Good evening, everyone. It is December 17th, 2023, and this will be a weekly outlook for the week of the 18th to the 22nd, as well as the daily plan for tomorrow, December 18th. Now, this is the cash for the SPY. It's showing us as having broken the prior day's low. However, if you were to look at the futures, you can see that's very much not the case. Friday's low coming in at what 47.57, and Thursday's low coming in at 47.46. So I think that was just some of that dividend stuff as well as OPEX crap, the dividend crap, OPEX crap, future rollover crap, all sorts of stuff happening. Here is the QQQ getting pretty close to the all-time high on the cash there. Dow well above the all-time high. Rusty has reached the top of this bounce and might be looking good for a short. Perhaps I'll grab that in a day or two. Maybe I'll grab that tomorrow and see if we can drip down back to 189. News. Tuesday, building permits. Wednesday, CB consumer confidence. Thursday, GDP, big number. Friday, big number, core PC. There's some other stuff also happening during those times of day. I just was too lazy to write them down. Look, overall, we've reached the final, 2 weeks of the year. I'm looking for the pace of this to slow down, and although we've had a really beautiful breakout there, you can see just expanding volatility, expanding ranges as we broke out of this balance. Just really beautiful breakout here, and I know everyone's looking to get short here, perhaps for good reason, right? I mean, the COT stuff that's showing speculators are. I wouldn't say loaded up to the gills long because that's not really accurate, but this is the least short they've been in a very long time, right? So whether that means it's a short or not, I'm not too sure, but a pullback wouldn't be the most surprising thing. I mean, look at this. We've ran up an absurd amount. So I'll keep saying what I've been saying, which is that I will continue to play this long until the structure breaks down intraday. However, as we go into the new year, as the volatility quiets down and all that, I wouldn't be surprised if we just balanced up here, between 4750 and 4800. That would not really be the most shocking thing in the world. So that's how I'm kind of looking at the week. If we get anywhere down to that 458-ish kind of number, 458 to 460, I think that's a buy on dip. I think that's you buy that and then we go to the all-time high if we've not hit that already at that point. That's how I'm looking at the week. Let's get into tomorrow's levels. Here we go. Let's see if you guys can see that. Yeah, you're good. Turn off this indicator crap. There we go. Friday spent pretty much all of A period boxed between this kind of 63 to 69 area, moved on up to this 77-ish area, right around the IB high. We're unable to accept above the IB high and kind of crapped out. We were able to hold whatever you want to call this kind of imbalancey, rip upwards kind of thing, and just kept a bit off there and had a funky closing candle there as OPEX and all that stuff happened. For tomorrow, if we are able to clear, well, let's just step back a second. There's no news tomorrow. And again, this is the start of kind of the holiday time of year, so I'm not really expecting some sort of major move. So I will very likely be looking to get short 86s, maybe 90s, but I think 86 is the key spot. Below there, I would like to see us, in an ideal world, we open. I guess that'd be a gap up, so I guess I don't want to gap up. But in an ideal world, we get to short 86s, we get to take a long off 78-ish, 78 to, I don't know, 78 to 76 maybe? 75-ish? 76? That sounds about right. Right? Something like this. I wouldn't mind taking a long off somewhere around this level to kind of 76-ish. This is pretty much the main buy on dip area. You can see it was bid extremely heavily, became the key resistance area down to about 64. So that's also where our point of control is. That's the main area I would like to get long. 66 is below there. This is kind of a weird spot, right? We've not broken a prior day's low in a long time. That would mean that we had broken that prior day's low, which makes me wonder if we would get some sort of flush of inventory before any sort of long situation. I think that's the spot. Uh, I would probably still look to get long, as long as we're above settlement lows at 46. Um, So short 86, long 78, long 66, long 55, long 46. Let's go over to the NASDAQ. Key number here, this orange guy over here, is the prior all-time high. So that's the main number I'm watching. And it stayed extremely bid here. Gave us this really nice, 40, 50 point move immediately. And then it kind of became the low of the day as we ramped up into the close. 811s was the pivoty area for that session. I imagine it's going to be the same thing again tomorrow. 819s is where that point of control showed up. Weekly closes right around there, 2 at 8. What is that? Is that the same number? 819 and 3/4. Yeah, 2 ticks off. So I'll be looking to get long, somewhere around 820 to 810. Sounds like a good spot. I'm not interested in getting short this thing. um, the futures are above all-time highs. I know the cash has a little bit ways to go. I know tomorrow's a Monday. I know all this stuff, but I would rather not be shorting it. So I'll be taking along 811s, 767s. I will keep trying to play that long as they give it to me. 745s below there. It gets a little bit messy, if you ask me, because you're getting back into kind of this pre-FOMC data move. This was already pretty weak to come all the way down into here. So, perhaps I will not be getting long. If I was to think of a zone, though, this looks like something, right? Yeah, that looks like something. Um, I don't know if I'd take that long, though. If the internals were really great, I'd hit it long. So that's what I'm looking at. Not shorting 872s, getting long around 811-ish, long 767, long 745, maybe long 681s, ES, long 55s, long 46, long 66, long 78, perhaps short 86s, doubtfully short 90. Anyway, hope that makes sense. Hope that helps. That's all I got. Nothing more over here. Have a great night. Trade safe.